Alright, so I got your project opened up, and I'm just going to press the play button, and we'll try out some of the gameplay. I'm not using a mobile device because I couldn't capture playtest, but looks like this is working just fine. So I noticed the front of the wheelbarrow uh, click, and now I can't pick it up again. What, or can I? Alright. Instead of relying on physics to make this work, it might be better just to have set kind of zones that when you drag in the object, it automatically just snaps to that person. Um, it doesn't rely on the physics of the box to get there. You kind of take that away. That's pretty cool. I like the camera. The party's moving. All right. So that's like a test scene for the party. Let's see what other scenes you have. All right. So unfortunately, the controls don't work in this scene. Physics test, alt physics. All right. So I like the possibility of maybe your stuff being able to rest on you. Man, I really wish I could test the boxes. Let's see if I can go back to your first scene, adventure party test. And let's see if I can set up something like that. One barrel bucket, rotation. Let's go back to 0. Let's make our. All right, what happens here? All right, cool. Is that too low? All right. So now I'm gonna pick these items. See what happens here. All right. Multiple things can be picked up. Yeah, fighting this physics is going to be painful. Let's see how all this goes. Ooh. Hmm. Um, well, I hope you have a pretty clear plan for maybe what do these things collide on? Wheelbarrow, driver, carry, hitbox. What do these things rest on? The actual wheelbarrow? Okay, so you got those things going. Do they have no mesh colliders on that? Hmm. Oh, okay, so you do have a pretty robust max speed. Let's say 20. Let's see if your character controller is working good. Now, in terms of kind of gameplay, I would simplify what we have to do and think of like a color coordinated system where red things are weapons, blue things are, uh, something armor, and like green things are health. That way, and then you can just have a bunch of different looking assets maybe, but all you got to do is match the color to give them, and it can be you can have multiple red, greens, and blues, so you don't have to worry about you're going to drop stuff, so you can have some extra stuff to always be carrying for them. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, cool. Let's look at your design sheet here. Um, I think items and upgrades in the shop. I don't think that I just don't see you having time to do something like that. Your core gameplay still needs to be ironed out. You got this going on, checking collisions, dragging items. So yeah, trigger items, trigger request bubble. Oh, do we drag and drop it on the little text box? I can't click anything right now. For some reason, the box has lost the ability to be clicked. What do you do here? I guess you don't have that implemented yet. All right. What I really just want to see is gameplay where you know items are simply color coded. There's requests. You may already have some of this stuff thought up. There's different requests from the party. You know, uh, and you want to make it feel like the party members have their own kind of autonomy. How are you going to see speech bubbles of the adventurers in front of you? Maybe it would be possible to move your adventure party behind or in front of the player. That way you could probably behind. Why can't I? Okay. Will they work like this? Probably want to be behind them. Yep. Um, I wouldn't say, maybe limit them from being able to, I don't know, because you kind of want to be able to see all their speech bubbles and requests. Would it be better if they were behind you? Yeah, probably. All right. I think you might have a trigger that they miss. But if you're in front of them, then you can see all of them and you can just start doling out their stuff. And then you can go back and, the battles and the monsters are happening behind you. And the focus is on the player. Let's see if there is a trigger somewhere that I'm missing. Because you used to have like a little box come up. Item hitboxes. Maybe they need to be item hitboxes. Maybe they need to be in line with the party. Well, you get what I mean. Um, yeah, so I just want to see gameplay where you have to get the balance system for the wheelbarrow working, uh, get the drag and drop of the boxes consistent, make sure that you can give your item requirements to your party. I don't care about any art assets now. You can always go back and add those later. You do own this IP as per school policy, so you can keep working on this without fear of that. And ditch the menu upgrade stuff. It's just not going to be able to happen. And as far as level traps go and stuff like that, try to implement at least one thing. A starting point, a proof of concept for at least one level hazard, as well as the terrain messing you up and stuff like that. All right, hope you found this helpful, Kira. Good luck with this. It has a lot of potential to be pretty cool.